What's up, y'all? You know what it is. It's your man, Freeway Ricky Ross. When I'm in Little Rock, I watch IPTV.
Motif did that.
Here, man. I'm gonna let these gentlemen do most of the talking, but it's neighborhood news. Look who got in the neighborhood, man. The real Rick Ross.
What up?
The OG himself. You know what I'm saying?
In the
California
building.
love in the building. You know what I mean?
Worldwide.
Yeah. It's my number one partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? What's up, homeboy?
What's up
my
with
number
it?
one partner in crime. You know what I mean? Joel Finks,
All the above, fam.
Brown,
Hey,
Joel,
listen, the only
you know what
reason
I'm
I go
saying?
by my full
The
name
William.
because I messed around and heard Shaq say I need to turn my name into an LLC. So I did that. Joel Brown Jr. and AKA Black Phoenix.
Hey, you're a welding coach.
All the above.
Yeah, so man, we actually ran into Rick here on the camp. Where we at?
We at Arkansas Baptist College campus, man, and we ran into Rick, man, getting some vegan food, fam. So you like the food on the restaurant? You like the food on the campus?
Well, you know, I've been vegan for 34 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gave up meat, eggs, milk, all that stuff that they say did the body good.
How's it going? Because I'm a pescatarian, so I still dabble something, but I don't eat no meat, but I do eat fish. And I have an egg and something every now and then, but I don't drink no milk though, and I don't eat no type of beef.
You know, I don't know if I ever been to the doctor, you know, in the hospital. So
Wow.
for my age, not to
That's
have
incredible.
no illness, you know. And
Yeah, that's incredible.
I'm watching all my friends with high blood pressure and diabetes and cancer and whatnot, and you know, so forth. You know,
That kind of motivated you to.
I've been good.
That's a good motivation. Y'all hear what he said,
If you
man? That's a
get
good
me to
motivation.
Keep going, you know, like something is there, you know. Maybe it's the food. You know, I don't do the candies. I don't drink sodas.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to live to get on the other side.
Okay.
What they say our life expectancy for a black man, what is like 64 years?
It's like
old.
64 right now.
Yeah, sounds crazy.
So I already got on the other side. Now I'm gonna try to go a little further. You know.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get 20 more years out this whole thing. You know?
Oh man, you got it. You got a good 20 in you. You got a good 20. So what do you have on your plate like right now? What are you doing for the people to get involved in?
Oh my goodness.
For us to know, you know, where you at.
I need somebody here to help me. I need one of my assistants. I'm doing so much stuff right now. You know, one of the things I'm most excited about is I'm working on a streaming platform.
Okay.
I've been working on that about 4 months now. Well, really a little longer than that, but I really been like dove in like 4 months ago. I'm doing that. I'm building a store, a website store. I'm starting off with books.
Okay.
You see somebody hand me
Hey, represent my guy. Represent my guy, Joseph Hall in the building.
Everywhere I go, you know, my book has done so well independently that people want me to do the same thing for their book I did with mine.
So you end up forming a business, a whole nother business idea behind it.
Kinda, you know. I read all these books when I was in jail. I read over 300 books while I was in jail. So I read about Jeff Bezos, and I know that he started with books. Mm-hmm. So I would like to be Amazon.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
with
Books.
But to that point, right? So you know, one of the things that they're doing here at Arkansas Baptist College is they've put in a great influencer-based, merchandising, content-based program. Talk about your transition. You know, coming out of being formerly incarcerated to becoming, you're an influencer now, right? Talk about
big
that.
influencer, yeah. And my influence is bigger than what the internet says. You know, Instagram is not telling the truth.
Y'all heard what he
Facebook is
said.
not
They
telling the
dumbing
truth.
it down. They want you to pay.
They're not. I can't even walk through the airport anymore. You know, little white kids. Hey, Rick Ross. You know,
But talk about monetizing that. Like, what was it like for you turning that into a business?
Well, it wasn't really hard necessarily. You know, all I did was just print out some T-shirts. You know?
And you just kind of went from there.
And I didn't even invent the T-shirt, right? I went on Joe Rogan and I was doing bad, you know.
Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Me and my old lady, my 2 kids were homeless, you know.
Right.
We sleeping in an apartment that was vacant.
Right.
And I go on Joe Rogan. I don't tell him I'm homeless, you know. but I tell them I'm doing bad. You know,
Right.
Man, I'm doing bad. I need some help. You know,
Right.
You rich? Throw me $100,000.
Exactly.
Throw me $100,000 and watch me work. You know? Let me show you what I can do. You know, I'm making. I don't want no handout, but I'll take a hand up.
I'll take a hand up. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, throw me because I don't.
But your own influence in that moment means having a product, right, and having a platform that got the word out generates your revenue.
Mm-hmm.
So how important is it for a college and HBCU to start creating something like this, especially with it also including the juvenile reentry program?
I think what you guys are putting together here it could be monumental. You know, with the right touches. You know, like I said, I went on Joe. He told me I need a T-shirt, and this is the power of social media.
Yep.
You know, he told me I need a T-shirt. When I left the show, I done forgot all about a T-shirt. You know, in my mind, fuck you, Joe, too.
Tell him to get a T-shirt.
A T-shirt. What
Right.
the fuck I'm gonna do with a T-shirt?
Yeah.
I just told you I need some money. I need some working capital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some working capital. So, but have it. It stayed in my mind. I didn't forget what he said. I'm walking down the street and this kid come up to me and he's like, "Rick Ross," and I was like, "What up?" You know, even though I never allow people to see me how I'm feeling.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Y'all was giving good energy.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
always gonna try to pick my energy up.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
because
And you always embrace the younger generation. So there was a
you gotta do that. You gotta do that.
multi-generational
You heard what he
connection.
said.
You got
it.
Y'all OGs, you got to embrace the younger generation.
So real quick, because we're targeting this to a very specific demographic. You just said some real things. He didn't front about when he left Joe Rogan. He wasn't like, he was like, fuck you, Joe Rogan. He didn't get the answer he wanted because of where he was mentally at that time. But it still stayed in your head.
Yeah.
So then when you met the young kid, what happened?
he said, "Man, I got a T-shirt idea for you." I said,
Had he seen you on Joe Rogan?
He saw me on Joe Rogan.
See how it works?
And the first thing I said, "Oh fuck, another one of these T-shirt motherfuckers."
Because you want some money. Exactly. Like, oh.
but I was respectful.
You were respectful with it. Okay.
Stay
You listen to him.
respectful. I listened. He said, "You ain't gotta do nothing. I print, I design, I do everything." Oh, you gotta
And that
just
really
come-
caught your time.
I ain't gotta do nothing. Deal.
All right.
So he called me. I came over, took a couple pictures for him. Ooh. I don't know who this kid is, right? You know, this motherfucker's the coldest T-shirt motherfucker in the whole world, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
So he does a T-shirt, and I come in. I take some pictures in the T-shirt. And he said, "Oh, here, 100 for you." I said, "You gonna give me 100 T-shirts?" So I look at him. I say, "Oh, nigga, I'd be worth $10 a piece for sure."
You did the math quick.
Right.
For sure, I get $10 a
Quick.
piece.
Right. That's a quick G, right?
You have $1,000.
That's quick.
He just gave you a rack right there in your head.
So I take the T-shirts, I go to Ralph's supermarket, and I'm standing in front of Ralph's supermarket. "Hey, will you buy my T-shirt?" I'd already analyzed people who were giving people on the side of the street money for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah.
So when you got something to offer,
So
Yeah.
I
make it a little
said,
easier.
if they'll help a bum who they know gonna probably go buy some alcohol or
Facts.
cigarettes
Facts.
or dope,
Facts.
Facts.
they helping him.
They helping them.
Will they help a guy
That's actually trying to do
who's trying to
something.
get himself?
Come
off
on,
the
pretty
ground.
so people who listening.
And so
Quotate that, fam.
I sold all those T-shirts in one day.
Band up from zero to a band.
Right.
And that changed the game for you.
Now
That
you
was
know what
all
I
you
did.
needed to-
You don't know what I did. Y'all don't know what I did next. I guarantee you, y'all don't know what I did next because y'all didn't read my book.
Right.
Nah, we
There
had,
it
but
is.
I asked you better.
Hey,
I want it. I want it though. I do want it, but I want to get it from you. I do want to get it from
This
you.
is a master marketer. You see what he
Master-
did
you
there,
already
y'all?
said he
You
ain't
see
gonna
what he
tell
did
you the
there,
rest of the
y'all?
story.
You see what he did, y'all? He called us out. I haven't read the book, right?
I did
At
ask
the
for
same
it.
time, he got us a cliffhanger.
No,
and he
but-
marketed his book. And he marketed his book. As a PR person, I'm saying that was brilliant.
That was
And
brilliant.
That's a master class.
That's a masterclass. By itself.
Right there.
That was game right there. We can teach you that.
And he did it smooth, right? Did it in such a way where we gotta go buy the book now.
We got to get it.
If he give me a book, I'm gonna still go buy a book.
I gotta
just
get it,
because I
man.
feel like I gotta buy a book now. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, and talking about the book, I'm really disappointed in America because they ain't bought it like they should have. I wrote this
Support the book, fam.
I wrote this book when I had a life sentence without the possibility of parole, and this is me spilling my heart out to young people.
Okay,
Like,
listen.
look.
Wait. Have you done an audio book?
I haven't done that.
Let's
do
that's
it.
The problem. That's something we need to do. Do an audio.
We got the opportunity to do
And
that.
here's what's great. They doing audio books now where it could be your voice, or you get one of these dope actors to read the book so they can read it.
But
in
let me
act.
implement this. Let me say this because I just thought of this.
Yeah.
You got a good voice. So someone told me the other day, and literally for some reason they resemble me to Samuel L. Jackson. I appreciate the love. I'm not Samuel, but I appreciate a lot of
You
people
know
be
what?
like,
Now
well,
you
you got
say
a
that,
lot
I
of people
see
tell me that online. So my video that went 5 million views, that's what everybody was saying.
Say, get all these motherfuckers snakes.
Get all these motherfuckers out my house.
house.
But literally, that's how my video went viral. I got about 5 million. They said, "Oh man, Samuel teaching us how to whale." Uncle Ray Ray, this and this.
I can't unsee it now. I can't
And one
unsee
thing,
it now.
one thing that the guy said, he said, the reason that Jay Prince
Yeah.
book went so good,
Yeah.
cause he turned it into an audio book.
Yeah.
And the guy said, "You got a good voice." He said, "I can listen to you just say whatever you say."
Yeah.
Talk it into a book, and I guarantee you will sell it. He said, because you can just monetize the book, and people can just listen to it, and it's residual.
Well, no, that's a huge thing right there.
And I never thought about that, so I'm telling you that because I know you the man, and I got the information. I ain't did nothing with it yet. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I'm gonna go get you a book because I'm pretty sure you have some pretty cold scenes from prison life in the book.
It wasn't really about prison. I didn't really write about prison. I wrote
Okay.
about life before prison.
Okay, but you probably got some pretty cold little vignettes and little scenes in there.
It's-
But you know, you
But it
you know,
really was
it's-
upcoming
you
to that
those,
point.
those could be micro episodes.
Let me
that
tell you what LA
drop.
Times said.
What LA Times
Let me
said.
tell you what LA Times
Okay.
said. I don't know how they got my book. Because I ain't in no bookstores.
But they got it. They
I
read it.
self-published.
Well, I mean,
I'm self-published.
Well,
I'm
self-published.
No, even though you're self-published, the publisher still send it out to
I'm the
newspapers.
publisher. You talking to the publisher.
No, but you printed it somewhere.
I printed it I printed it the same people that Simon
Okay.
and Schuster didn't get their books
Right.
printed.
They, every now and then they'll drop.
So you think they dropped the joke?
Yeah, they can do it.
They
They
have
can do
something
it.
good. They'll drop it into media to get it written
Yeah,
about.
they
Because
will.
if somebody writes about it, it helps them sell. It helps you sell more books. Yes.
And you do got a name, so they ain't like it with just
Oh,
a regular
if
joke
I
coming
was at
in.
the printing company and I read your book,
Well, I was messed up.
drop it off
when
to
somebody
the
brought me
journal.
the article, I was like fucked up. Like, how did they get?
What they
excuse my
say?
French, but
It's okay.
I was
Wait a
like,
minute, as a former member of the LA Times, I want to say the publication does outstanding work.
So what happened?
so they wrote an article. They was having a USC book fair,
Mm-hmm.
and they wrote an article, and they said books to look for was my book, and they said it reads like a crustacean movie.
Wow.
Wow.
No, here's what's great. You were in the USC book fair. The book fair.
No, I
probably-
wasn't in the book fair. They never invited me down. They never invited
Wait a
me.
minute, so wait a minute. So
what?
they had your book at the book fair?
No, they wrote the story about the book fair and
About
told
the-
them that
And
my
used
book,
your book?
and used my book
Wow.
as an example.
That's God right there.
That's God right there.
Scratch everything else we said. That's God right there. That's
And said my book
because your
was one of
book
the
wasn't
books.
in the fair.
It wasn't in the fair.
You weren't
I
at
wasn't
the
there
fair,
speaking. I was
but
like,
they
they wrote about me. Why didn't they invite me out to speak?
No,
That's what I would have thought.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. Apparently, the author, the writer of the article was so impressed by your book, right? Because I was a journalist, so I'm gonna say that was a device that the journalists used. They wanted to write about your book, but they had to write about the book fair.
Book fair, right?
The paper had assigned them the book fair,
Right.
so they wrote about a book and the book fair. So you were probably just exposed to them that the book was never at the fair.
It wasn't at the fair.
But as the editor, how would I know? I'm gonna read the article. Great, publish it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll have time enough. I'm not gonna go back. Hey, let me go and see if that book is on the list of books at the fair.
Yeah.
So you might.
So tell me this,
You
so-
should look that journalist up and send him some bottle of wine or something. 'Cause that was a good look. That was a plug.
That's a good look
That
for
was
you.
a plug. I'm not gonna lie.
So
No,
tell
it
me
was.
this.
It was. And I was impressed.
So did that help you, like as far as the sales, knowing you had that little piece of them saying that?
I didn't.
In the news-
I didn't
oh, so you didn't use it?
I didn't
Okay.
recognize the sales because I don't really pay attention to the Amazon sales.
Okay.
You know, Amazon keeps so much of the money.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They hit you so
Okay,
much,
wait,
so you'd
wait,
rather
wait.
do it in person.
Speak on that. So do you make more money when you're doing your events, selling your book
Yes.
yourself?
Yes. I got a little thing I'm doing right now. Well, let me finish telling that other story.
Yeah.
We go back to this
Okay.
to what I'm doing right now.
Yep. There you go. It's folded. Yeah.
What I said, and I said that they would have known what I done with the $1,000.
Right.
Right. That was what I actually. What you think I did with the $1,000?
I'm gonna say go buy some more shirts.
No, I think you.
I
Now
say bring it
that
up.
you gave us some breadcrumbs, you put it into the book.
No, I went and bought some
More shirts.
Oh, yeah.
And you know the reason I say that? Because I'm from the streets. I'm thinking re-up. That's how I'm thinking.
Re-up, man. Re-up.
How much were you selling the shirts for?
The first ones I sold for $10.
When did you raise the price on the shirts?
After I re-up.
So what did they go to for $20? Okay, and that's a good number. That's a good price.
Great number.
Great price.
So
Because
now-
that's what Amazon
so
selling
now-
for basic shirts.
So now I spent 10,000 with him. I mean, 1,000 with him. You know, he hooked me up.
You in there?
I'm in. It's over.
It's
now.
over with. History. Y'all get that
Let
game.
me ask you this.
Next thing you know, I go back to Joe Rogan with the shirt. Because he told
Wow.
me to do it.
And
So I
Joe-
did,
Shout out to Joe.
Joe, I did exactly what
What
you
you
told
said.
me to do. He
And
put the shirt on.
Yeah, I remember that when Joe put the
He
shirt
put
on.
the
I
shirt
do remember
on
that.
camera.
On camera.
And my girl PayPal started going ching 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 ching.
No, it
I
didn't.
said that thing broke.
No, no. I'm gonna tell you something. When it goes viral like in them shows, it's trippy. You'll think it's something wrong because it's just it's that instantaneous on a show like those when the people
When
get
people
behind
support,
it. No,
it's
it's
over with.
right there. It's right
No,
there.
it's over. We did $18,000 in 1 week.
Wow.
We went from being not even have gas money to having $18,000 in the bank. You don't give me $18,000. I got my manuscript already ready to go.
You already ready. So you already was locked and loaded for some other ways to get some money. You just needed some money.
Yeah, so I went and print the book up.
Yeah.
Now I got the book and T-shirts.
Two good products.
So I'm really killing them now.
So now, to bring it full circle, right? Knowing that Arkansas Baptist College has a business entrepreneurial program to train people to do exactly what you had to learn on the fly. How valuable is that for a person coming out of high
It's
school?
invaluable. It's invaluable. And I didn't even use the stuff the way I could have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Had you known all about the different marketing, the different tools, and all the little tricks that you've learned since
And
then on
even
the
if I would
fly.
have had somebody tell, what if I would have started, after I did Joe Rogan, I would have started my own podcast. I
You heard
should've
what he
started a
said. Wasn't
podcast.
thinking like that,
As soon
though.
as I did Joe Rogan, I should have went home, I saw what he had.
And jumped
I
right
could
on
have took
it.
18,000, bought a couple of mics. He
Nah,
was in a
I'm-
garage.
No,
He was in a garage.
Look, and when you first
Nah,
came
man.
home, this real quick.
You heard what he said. He was in the garage.
When you
What
first
about
came
it?
home,
Garage.
had you went from Joe Rogan and started a podcast, your podcast right now would be one of the #1 podcasts. Period.
No question.
Period. There's no doubt because that wave you went on, then the movie came out, all that happened.
that came out one
yeah,
time.
The snowfall, everything, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'd have been unstoppable
Okay, look,
right now.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask you this. How do you feel about the end of the snowfall, man?
I thought it was a slap in the face to black people.
Thank you.
I thought they slapped us.
That was just disrespectful as hell.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, to
I didn't
know
like it.
that the real person that this is based on, that their trajectory was up, not down.
Yeah. It was.
And not that you didn't pay your debt to society, like they always say, you got to go pay your debt to society. You did that, right? But then he comes out, and to be this individual now, for that to be how Snowfall is. Well, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. After the Tiger in the basement, that second to the last season, I was done. I was up. That season right there, come on, man.
In South
Come
Central.
on, man.
In South
Come
Central,
on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Look,
right.
but the minute John died, it went.
Yeah.
And it felt like they needed to get one more dig in the side.
Well, they was getting
of
6
Rick
million.
Ross.
They was getting 6 million views a night. So, you
Wow.
know,
But I'm saying that ended. I don't believe the executives there. I believe somebody else came in and said, "No, you're not gonna let this man go out a hero in this series."
yeah, well, that's why they won't do my story. Because
Yeah.
they scared that, and they can't stop it though. This internet
It's,
is so powerful.
exactly. They
Sitting
can't
there,
stop it
got
anyway.
these young black men watching, and they watching somebody that they say, man, that's
They
our
watching
man.
right now.
They said that's our man, and
I believe that hurt that series in reruns because it has become irrelevant. For it to have been a powerhouse series like it was for so many seasons, the way that ended, and for so many people to know the true Rick Ross,
Yeah,
it tainted it in such a way where people don't talk about Snowfall anymore.
No, you ain't even talking like that. That ain't.
Not like how they talk about The Wire. I mean, it was on that level, Wire level, right? Where we still supposed to be reliving it, but I think because of how it played
Right out. We can't relive it because we facing the reality.
right? And it doesn't help that the lead guy is not American, right? That he's also British, so he's not here constantly repping the culture.
Well, he don't
in
feel
that way.
he don't feel what the other young black men feel about the story.
Well, the spin off, look, they finna take the Snowfall story and spin it off into the dude who went to Africa and the whole nine.
And change to his life.
Well, the thing is, they know the momentum they lost with that. That ending of that story, there were too many people, millions of people who had nothing to do with streets or drugs or anything, know the real Rick Ross story.
And no, you can't do it like that.
Come on,
Can't do
man.
it like that. fam.
He ends up being this good, broke down, scrambled on the street. Come on,
Come on, man, an alcoholic.
I mean, it was
Come on
so. I
But
was
that's the way they
offended.
feel that we go out.
But yeah, exactly.
They feel that we
They
can't
feel.
cope with the pressure. You know, they don't want us to cope with pressure. They want us to cop out and go do drugs and all the stuff that they've taught us over the years. And I'm totally the opposite. I take pressure on. I want the pressure. You know, I enjoy being in tight spots. You know, I thrive. One of the things that I found out while I was selling drugs is not after I made $1 million, I started selling drugs. I didn't have $5 when I started. My partner, who my partner with, he came and stole some car wheels so we could go get our first sack. That's how we got our first sack.
Wow.
So we didn't have no money. And I
Yeah.
told him that, man, the homie selling that cocaine, he making, man, we get $300, we own. He went and got the 300. I didn't have 300, he didn't have 300. So we started with nothing and ran it up to millions a day. I had days I made $3 million.
You know what the irony of that is, though, Rick, is that you're actually talking about the existence that some of these young people are living in the social media world, where while obviously we're not talking about illicit activity, but it does happen in the social media world that quickly. That one day you then all of a sudden something went viral, now you're making money, and the same
Faster
things.
in the social media than in the drug business.
Yeah.
but the same things you didn't have to deal with. What am I doing with all this money? How do I plan to manage it? What's the long-term ramifications? How am I making sure that I'm doing the right things, not the wrong things? But now, and to bring it all together, that this program is here. I want you to close it out in terms of what do you feel like, just based on your experience here, the young people, especially returning from prison, can get benefit from this program?
I mean, everybody can benefit from this program. I mean, this program could really change a whole community, you know, because with these kids having, see, when I made my decision from Joe Rogan's show, it was 2 of us went to the show. I was by myself, and my lawyer went with me. I didn't have a team of people to sit down and analyze my situation. Or other students to say, man, what if you thought about this, Rick? You understand what I'm saying? People
Yeah, I
put
get it.
ideas.
You need that.
I never would have
Yeah,
did
right
the
there.
T-shirt if Joe Rogan wouldn't have threw the
The
idea.
idea.
And then this other kid came up
Look
with
at it now.
the real Rick Ross is not a rapper. When he told me the real Rick Ross is not a rapper,
That's what it
I
was.
said,
I
I
thought
forgot
that
what
was
the shirt
corny.
said.
I thought that was corny.
Which is like, man, I'm gonna go with his idea.
But I'm gonna listen though.
I'ma listen.
I'm gonna listen to all the
He
ideas.
listens to the young people.
If you
Listen to the young
don't
people.
listen.
Yeah.
See, if I didn't listen to my partner, and not saying that drugs is right, I'm not telling you to sell drugs. I'm not. I'm just giving you an example. Had my partner not told me about drugs, I never would have knew about drugs. He introduced me to drugs. He told me that I could make money. He told me I could get cars, I could get houses, I was going to get girls. I wanted a girl.
He's not want the car and the girl. He want both of them.
And I know
I did it
all
for
the
that
young people
too.
want the same thing. You know,
Yeah.
the girls want a man. You know, somebody with a car. And if you take her to the movie.
Yeah, I got a couple of mine took because I didn't have one.
So-
I got a couple of my girls took.
Just keep it. I get it tomorrow. I'm about to go.
Yeah. So
we're talking about.
Hey, yeah, we got neighbors in the building. Make sure y'all stop by Wagwan.
Make sure y'all stop by and get y'all some juice.
Come on back in.
Y'all come in here, y'all come. She done just bombed up in the show.
By Wagwan. Come on around here.
Hey, what's the name of y'all place? Because he always
Right
eating.
there, right
he
there.
always eating. So what's the name of the vegan
It's
place?
Home.
Homes. Okay.
Vegan.
Homes Vegan.
Home Vegan.
And where's it located?
It is located at 1523 Martin Luther King Drive. I think
Right,
that's the
right,
address.
right.
16th Street.
Right in front
16th
of
Street.
16th and Martin Luther
I
King.
tell everybody,
There you go.
16th Street and Martin
Luther
Luther
King.
King.
All right.
Agnew Arkansas Baptist, right?
At
Arkansas
Arkansas Baptist.
Baptist. What she said. You heard what she
And what is your
said.
name?
I'm Red.
Red, what do you do over there, Red?
I make juices. I'm your juice.
Oh, okay.
girl.
What's your favorite juice?
I ain't got a favorite.
No, okay. What juice do you? Okay, so what? If
What would you recommend?
If I'm trying to be energetic in the morning,
You need a spirulina chiller.
A what?
Spirulina chiller.
And what is that? What's
That
in it?
is a algae. It is good for energy, metabolism, and it's good in general.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I didn't.
It's all good.
You stop by
Send
the
it no
time.
but love,
We
fam.
let
We
everybody
appreciate the
stop
love.
by.
Thank you.
Do this. Information, right? What Rick just said was somebody told him and directed him and gave him information that he then was able to use in a negative situation. I mean, in terms of that's what kind of got him involved in the drug game, but also on the back end of that, Joe Rogan told him, "Hey, go make a T-shirt," right? Mm-hmm. So, what's the information that people need to know about getting enrolled here?
The main thing is the phone number first, 501-420-1200. Once you call, they're gonna put you on a waiting list. Someone's gonna call you back and get other information. The benefit of this program is you can be coming out of high school, you can be in detention because they're going to the juvenile detention. If the ages from 17 to 24, because they say statistically 12 through 24, you're dead in prison or addicted to a drug. The reason this program is so violent is because they literally teaching you how to start a business. They giving you the EIN, the LLC, and they also giving you the physical trades of welding, making clothing, podcasting, the full nine. So you can literally come here with a vision, like he was talking about. You have to have a team. See, we think we can do this individually. Once you have a team, it puts more ideas around, and that's what makes this so valuable, because we got a team of people that's going to allow the community to prosper by sharing their ideas and giving them information so they can bring it back to us, and we can kind of dissect it and build something from it. So I think here we got the ground stead of something being like colossal. It can be real bigger than what it is, and a lot of people in the city sleeping on it. They don't really understand what we get, and we're not trying to beg anyone, because those who need this, we're looking for those who are climbing out, not those who are okay
If you build
with
it,
sitting
they
down.
will come.
So
And
it's
already
up,
built.
it's going, and opportunities are here, and it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere.
Hey,
Like,
we gotta get you back by here, man. We gotta get you a podcast out here in Little Rock.
we got to get the book. So let us know how we can buy the book.
Yeah,
How can we buy the
where
book?
can we
Where can we get the book
from?
from?
My website, freerickyross.com. You can get on Amazon, but I wish that you wouldn't go to Amazon. Go to my website.
What's your website?
Say it one more time.
freewayRickyRoss.com. You know the thing you be driving on.
He say, hey, go to the website and get the book.
And you can also ask us for autograph, because I'll go by the office and I'll autograph every single book that asks for autograph.
Wow.
You heard what he said,
on the
so
website,
it's special.
in the comments, ask for autograph, you get an autograph copy. Yeah. Hey, it's your boy Derek.
And don't forget to get a t-shirt. We got to throw a t-shirt in there.
Yeah, for
T-shirt
sure.
still available on the website?
Still available.
Get you a t-shirt on the website as well.
Hey, it's your boy Derek Dickens here with Phoenix from Arkansas Baptist College for Neighborhood News.
And we out.
And we out.
Peace.
America, welcome to IPTV.